Hi, here's my vlog for July 28th, 4:52 p.m. Sunday. Somebody was gonna come and check out the place between 4 and 5, but I figured I'd do my video anyway because it's afternoon. Maybe after doing this video, I'll go drive to the store if he doesn't call by 5. Then if he calls, I'll tell him I can be right there. But go to the store and get an energy drink. That'll be fun. My mom came over today. I called her a bunch of times and she wasn't answering. Then she finally answered. I got up. I slept last night. I got to sleep at 3:30 so that I could have a full day today. Clean up the house and stuff. So I actually did manage to go to sleep and I got up. But when I woke up today, like, I didn't get any period of relaxing. Like, you know, when you wake up, you can kind of lay and relax. I tried to relax on my stomach and then on my back, and my back was like in excruciating pain, dude. I was like, what is going on? I thought it was like core muscles, like around my like spine and on my ribs and stuff, like right next to the bone, or like atrophying or something all at the same time. Or maybe it had something to do with a heart attack. I don't know. But that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like just muscle atrophy, but it was so painful. I got up and whatever. I started moving, you know, so I was like, today would be a great day to clean up the house because I need exercise. And for me, walking around the house and cleaning is like exercise. So, but my mom called me back not long after working maybe an hour or whatever, and she's like offered to come over to help me clean and stuff. So she came over and swept, and we transplanted some plants and stuff, and then I cleaned. Yeah, I swept and then did the mopping, and so pretty cool, man. And even on the deck, I didn't completely finish. My mom swept the deck, but and then she left. She said she might come back this afternoon and help finish. So there's a little rascal. Rascal! Rascal! Dang, dude. Why are you so dang loud? Jeez. What's going on, man? Oh, they're talking. They're communicating. That's what's going on. I can do wildlife study in here. I can be a zoologist in here. I can... Oh, look, oh my god, he's looking at himself in the mirror. What the fuck? What a freak. Dude, don't you know that's not you? That's just you, dumbass. Nah, it's just you, you dumbass. God damn it. Stupid ass bird. And now he wants to eat. Interesting. So anyway, let's see if the lizard's up. Nope. Lizard's not up. The lizard likes to hang out in there and like face out this way and watch me. It's a Savannah monitor, but looks super smart. But I just switched his water today when my mom was here. So anyway, I came over and I looked at. Oh gosh, I'm doing the Mahabharata for the last couple days, right? Like, I don't even care if this dude doesn't come today, because I just want to finish this, because especially since what happened. So dig this. So I'm working on the Mahabharata. That's the Mahabharata. And then I put it on here. I do Maha 2 because it's just too slow, because it's so big. That's not the Mahabharata, that's the condensed Mahabharata. Down to a page, or 100 words, or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's 100, or I think it's a page, 250 words. So then I do 50 words, but I have 2 of them because just to make it so it's not long. Where's the other 50? These 2, and then I have 2 tens. So I get up today and 10, 2. Fucking missing, dude. And luckily, oh my god, what did I just do? I just screwed up the thing. Wait, did I? Just a second. God damn it. Okay, there it is. So what happened was, let me say explain what happened. It just disappeared, and that's like, because if, oh my God, because if any of these other ones had done that, that means I would have lost 3 days of work. And the only reason I didn't lose 3 days of work is because the one that I caught, this is the mother lode. I would have lost all this, right? Now, as you can see, all of these are 10 words, all of these are 50. 82, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's like, what, 7? Those are the ones that I'm going to have to go into ChatGTP and reduce from those 50 down to 10 again. Do my work again. Because I got incredibly lucky that whatever, the one that got deleted only had those 8 on it. Because I had just recently copied it and pasted it on to the big one. And then I did 8 more, and then I passed out last night. So if it had been any other one of those, or at any other moment, I would have lost up to 4 days of work. If it was the bigger one, or hours of work. So, and how that got deleted, I have no idea, because it got deleted last night, because when I looked at it today, it was already deleted. And the only way you can delete those... Here, let's try. Let's see what's going on here. Let's start a new one and do a test. Alright, so this is new note, right? So like, if new note is... Where's new note? Oh, if you don't write anything on it, it gets deleted. Just a second. We'll call it 1. Okay, so if you're on like new note, right? And then I hit the delete button. Oh! 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 God! That's how it happened. Oh, God! Oh, God! Whew. I didn't know. I thought you had to right-click delete. I didn't know. Oh, whoa. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means... oh my God. That means... if you happen to have one of these selected... Okay, now it's just thinking. Okay. If you happen to have one of these selected for whatever ass reason, okay? And then you just go off to hang out with your buddy, you go to sleep or whatever. And then your motherfucking ferret comes along and just walks over that button over and over and over again. It'll just... it'll delete everything on your notes. That little thing with like a 1 IQ, not even smart enough to know where to poop or pee, poops and pees wherever he wants to, scratches and licks his butt, is smart enough to delete all of your work that you've ever done on notes. All he has to do is go boo 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 boo. If you accidentally have this thing open with one of those on. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so that's what happened. Because I wouldn't have done it. It would have been the ferret. What happened was, it could have been this morning, could have been last night. But what happened was, and I didn't see any other like, I didn't see any other like letters. Sometimes I do see words and stuff typed all over my computer, like on Dreamweaver and stuff, and I'm like, all I do is hit Control Z. But you can't hit Control Z and get something back. You can hit Control Z. In fact, let's see if you can. That would be a good experiment. I think that's a flaw with this program, dude. Oh my God. Okay, so now if I hit that and I hit Control Z, oh no, I mean, if I delete that and then I hit Control Z, oh! Ah, well there is, oh, well, okay. Okay, so there is, you do have a chance. You do have a second lease at life. I don't anymore. If I had have lost the big page, I would be fucked, but because we've already passed that bridge. But if I had have noticed in the very beginning, oh no, where the hell is 10.2? All I had to do was at that point, hit Control Z, and maybe it would have brought it back. That's a good thing to know if that ever happens again on notes. If I ever get up in the morning and I look at it and like the thing I was working on like isn't even there, I could hit yellow, click so that it's yellow, click so that the last one is highlighted so that you're in the column, and then hit Control Z, and maybe it'll come back. But oh, that was a close call. Oh, god damn it, that was a close call. So those are booby traps that can happen, and so that's those types of booby traps. And I had no idea. I had no idea because I'd never deleted notes before. And when I did delete notes, I did it the old-fashioned way. I just right-click delete it. I didn't select and then hit the delete button. Like on Dreamweaver, I guess it's similar to selecting a table and then hitting delete or anything. But yeah, it just didn't occur to me. I kind of found out in real time, and so that's a way that you could lose if you have animals. Or even me. I mean, I could have if I'm tired, I could accidentally hit a delete button. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't me. I think it was the animals. But that's a booby trap that could cost you days worth of work, and you don't even know. You couldn't even have told that it would have happened, and in a lot of ways, and that particular one, I wouldn't even known how it happened. So, Jesus. Oh, at least I only lost 8 of them. That was a miracle. So now what I have to remember is, whenever I'm not working on this, definitely try to make sure that the notes program isn't even up. Just as a rule, don't have the notes program even up. Have it in the background. And if it's not up, for the love of God, you can't have one of the files on the left selected. Because if it's selected, all you have to do is hit the delete button and it's gone forever. Unless you hit Control Z right after. But if you do anything else in between, it's gone forever. So, yeah, there's my lesson. And luckily it wasn't. It was luckily, because it could have been any one of those, man. Because those are all taking turns being the one on the top. That just happened to have been the last one. Well, actually, 10 is the last one that I usually edit. Because that's the order that I go, because it's the smallest. But that's just out of chance that it was the last one. I mean, if it had been any of the other ones on top, I would have lost days and days of work. So, woo! That's crazy. But anyway, that's why I need to finish this and not have any, like, take time off and then come back to it, because in that period of time where I'm taking time off, you can lose things. For example, I spent like 14 days building all the roads of ancient Rome, just superimposed on modern roads for bike tourists. And I was gonna lead them to all the different towns that are the real towns that are there. So you could actually bike tour around Italy, but you could be bike touring around ancient Rome. And you can be looking at it on Google Earth and use it for that. But and then I saved it in the Italy file, and then I saved it at its own file. But somehow its own file like just went missing, like it got deleted or something. Got deleted on just everywhere, from everywhere it existed, as though it never existed. But the Italy file was 2.12 gigabytes. So I was hoping that it was in there. Like, that was one of the reasons why it was 2.12 gigabytes. And, but the computer wouldn't open it because it's too big. So the computer was big enough to create the file, but not open it, because maybe it takes more energy to open it than to save it, or maybe the computer lost some power, or Google Earth got more difficult or whatever. But I can't open it, and so, like, if I were to lose that file, all that 14 days would be gone. And so I have to make sure to hold on to that file until I can get my hands on a computer that's good enough to open the file, so I can get that thing and then save it as its own file again, and then upload it. Because it never got uploaded either. It was like some kind of perfect storm where just this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong. You know, after I built it, somehow it didn't get uploaded. Somehow it didn't get backed up to any of my external hard drives. And somehow it got deleted off both of my computers. And yeah, but luckily my Italy file is huge, so hopefully it's in there. I don't even know if it's in there. Now that I have a car, I might drive down to the library with like my memory card stick that has that on there and see if I can access it on those. I tried to do it with a couple of programs other than Dreamweaver, but it didn't work. So I'd like to do it though soon, like, because it would, I don't know for sure it's even in there. And so I'd like to know if I lost that 14 days or not. But I'd also like to retrieve it and put it as download for my my website. You know, because I have the space. I still have like 9 gigs or whatever that they give me. Maybe they give me more if I impress them on my website. Nobody has acknowledged I have a website. Still, I get, here, I'll show you how I do it. I get Facebook friend requests all the time. And so I can always unfriend people in order to get my friends topped off to 5 again. And so what I do is, like, here's the last image, the last conversation I had, right? So some girl named Hi Javinath goes, hello, and I'm like, so I go hi, and then I give her my website, right? And then so she responds with a photo of herself and a hello. So then what I'm gonna do is respond with a block. Because I need to be able to make friends with Samina Lokami. And I wouldn't be able to make friends with Selena Mokami. Watch, because I can't make friends with Sofiat Muhammad. Oh, I can. Because sometimes people unfriend me or they delete their channels. Here, let's see. Can I make friends with Rose? Oh, look. Can I make friends with Porsapina? Dang, dude. I just lost. Because I was maxed out just last night. Since just last night, like, a bunch of people unfriended me or deleted their channels. So anyways, I just hit confirm, confirm, confirm until I get back up to 5,000. And then anybody who writes me, I just say hi and I give them my website. And I did that I got from 2,000 friends to 5,000 friends. I don't know. I've done this more than 1,000 times. At one point, I've done it like just pasting, and then I've done it with typing. But anyway, the closest I've gotten to anybody acknowledging I have a website was one Chinese girl said that it didn't look like it was an actual website. I don't know what she meant by that. And then she started cussing me out because I said something about, like, do you want a dick pic or something after that? And so I had to block her. But and then somebody else said, it looks like a puzzle. Yeah. So that's the closest I get. So I basically am guaranteed there's going to be no acknowledgement that there is a website. And this is in my real life as well. People in my real life have never acknowledged that I have a website either. So my mom does, but only when she's screaming at me to stop making it. So, like, oh, these are all the new people who wrote me. Here, let's see. Yeah, these are all new people. Oh, that's a lot of new people. But I was going to show, like, I have all these lines of conversations where it's my website and then it's a hello. And it's like, okay. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that tangent, but yeah, I need to push through before I lose stuff. I mean, that was like oh God, that was such a goddamn close call. Holy shit. I guess you could blame me for not knowing that if you hit the delete button, but I didn't. Why would it be that easy to delete a file? I mean, so anyways, luckily I didn't lose that much work. But when you have ferrets, you have to be careful. Like, I remember I was like on LinkedIn once, and I like randomly thought of a person who I knew a long time ago. So I typed their name, and I think I was on LinkedIn, and so I was like, huh, look, and I went to their LinkedIn page, but I wasn't I wasn't going to go enter their LinkedIn page. I just saw that they had a LinkedIn page, and I was like, oh, look, that's the person. And at that exact moment, my ferret runs along and steps on top of my mouse, and my mouse happens to be right on top of their profile, and so I entered their profile, which means now they know that I entered their profile because my ferret did it. So that's what ferrets do, man. They will run wild, and like if you have a race between ferrets, cats, and raccoons and stuff, between a maze, the ferret will get through the fastest because they're operate at a faster pace. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. I don't think this dude's gonna come, and so then I'll check the Facebook page again. Somebody was like, "Is there one roommate?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But when they start asking stupid questions like that, that's when I start getting cold feet and not wanting to get a roommate. Because like a roommate who doesn't know how to read, because it says, there's like a 2-bedroom apartment. You're going to share it with a 50-year-old, and then they write me and they're like, how many roommates? It's like, what, are you picturing a Mexican house? Like, or Indian house with people living piled up in the living room on bunk beds or something? Like, maybe I don't want that person, because then he's going to bring all of his buddies to set up bunk beds in his room, So, yeah, I think what happens is I looked at my website the other day for the first time in a while, and I read it, and I said something. I read something about it was like, I looked for vagina, stick my dick into. I was like, oh shit, I remember that about the whole Atlantis thing, because I drank once or something a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago or whatever. I remember doing that, and I got angry, and I was like, fuck this. And I wrote that on there, like, to show frustration, because I do get frustrated. I commented just 2 days ago on the Google YouTube channel, and I called them a bunch of motherfucking idiots because they depixelated Atlantis, or somebody did. It was Google Earth. It was this government. One of those two guys did it. And then I went and got on the CNN page, or the MSNBC page, on the video where they were talking about Kamala Harris is now running for president. And I commented, well, that's great, but don't forget I found Atlantis, and I put that or something, and yeah, and then there's that, and so yeah, I just get frustrated, and so I don't know if anybody's gonna want to live with me. I'm a little bit too like pissed off about that, and you can tell online, and so maybe I should wait like a few months or a year until I can get my my online persona up to an acceptable enough level that somebody would want to live with me. I am getting yeah, so we'll see how the money is. I sank big time this month because I had to blow $750 on the plumber, but maybe I'll start to claw back to it for next month. And then of course, once I get, I'm just trying to stay afloat until I can get donation money, maybe. After I get my website leveled up with these books, so which will be maybe, and the U.S. Law Code, which will maybe be by the end of the year. So that's what I'm up to. It's cool that I thought he was coming, because that motivated me to clean the house. I really needed to do that. Okay, so I think my washer's done too. I can put that in the dryer, because I was gonna. You can see that my the cover's not on these, so I took them off to clean them, and so that's gonna be cool to look at those covers. It's been forever since I cleaned those. So, oh, there it goes. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.